You guessed it again. I'm reviewing Twilight Eclipse. If I had a nickel for every moment that Bella has been grabbing the balls of every dude in this movie, giving them hope and stomping on their hearts, I would be a millionaire by now. So, I forgot to mention this in the first movie, no, the last video, that they decide that Twilight needs to become a saga, like the Twilight Saga New Moon, the Twilight Saga Eclipse, Twilight Breaking Dawn. I don't think they even use the word saga. I don't know. Why would I care? So, Twilight Eclipse. It's not my favorite movie. It is not my favorite. Oh, so you're probably asking yourselves, wait, do you have a favorite? I'm going to get to that in 2 videos from now. No. Sometime soon when I'm done with part 2 of Breaking On. So, Eclipse starts off with a dude running for his life from something, and yeah. And we then cut to Bella and Edward in a field of flowers, and Edward is just going, marry me, marry me, marry me, marry me. And Bella's just going, no, no, no. Marry me, no, marry me, no, marry me, yes. Marry me, no. Wait, did you say yes? Yes, but I changed it to no now. Not balls. If it really went like that, I would have died. And that would be the only scene that I love in this movie. So, pretty much Edward is pretty much pressuring Bella into marrying him because he just wants to marry her. While she just does not want to marry him. So, anyway, in their school, graduation is coming up. They're about to graduate. And she goes, and she is she's trying to, this movie is so bad, I'm even having a hard time remembering everything. They go to school one day, and guess who shows up? Jacob, of course, saying, hey, one of your kind came on our land. And they go, none of us went on your land, because there's a rule, and they had a treaty of saying, like, don't go on the other's land and don't kill people. But apparently one of their kind, a vampire, went on their land. And it turns out to be Victoria, the chick from the first movie, and who was rarely seen in the second movie. So, Edward was fully aware that Victoria was around and that she's going to kill Bella because Edward killed her fruity boyfriend. And she gets pissed off with him and drives off with Jacob. And he's just like, yeah, dude, I got your girl on my bike. And Edward's just like, so Jacob is going, I'm sorry about everything. I'm in love with you. I want you to be with me and not that bloodsucker. It's me that I love. It's you that I love. And he then goes on the thing called imprinting, which is what werewolves do to claim a future mate. Or something like that. It was, yeah. So, even gone off to telling a story about, like, there being a vampire attacks a very long time ago, and a woman sacrifices herself by distracting the vampire with her blood, which is a foreshadow to the next hour, for the next hour. So they graduate, and the speaker, once again played by Anna Kendrick from Pitch Perfect, which is the only movie I know her from, going, high school is about knowing who you are and making mistakes. Go out into that world of uncertain possibilities and discover who you are. And Bella is all like, I want to get married! Yeah, a lot of opportunities are open to you when you're married. I'm glad that the whole thing really sank in. But, yeah, knowing that there's a fight coming, knowing that this boy from the beginning of the movie is raising a vampire army being led by Victoria, knowing that all this is happening, they decide that they're going to put on a fight. Like, they're going to fight the newborn vampires, and they're going to be teamed up with the werewolves. So, while they know that all that is happening, Bella at one point goes to Edward and goes, I want to have sex with you first, before we get married. And Edward says, no. And then he proposes to her, and then she finally says yes. And I have a feeling, I have a strong feeling that she only said yes just so she can fuck him. That's just a theory. That's just a theory. Maybe, what if it wasn't? What if it was real? So, she says yes. They prepare a battle. They show werewolves how to avoid getting killed by newborn vampires and how it can be easy to kill them because Jasper was part of the military way back when and shows how to fight newborn vampires. But they don't... Dude, if you used to be a military man, why don't you just get access to guns or something? And come on. You used to be part of the military. You could have access for something. So they then decided, to protect Bella, because the newborn vampires were passing around her scent, they then decided to take her up to a tent on top of the mountain, and when Jacob is there with her, his wolf scent can disguise her scent. But he has to keep her warm because bitch forgot a fucking coat. Yeah, that's right. She forgot to wear a coat in the mountains. A bum would know to bring a coat into the mountains, you idiot. So, pretty much, with Jacob keeping her warm, he's pretty much rubbing it in Edward's face saying, dude, I am boning a girl. I am spooning a girl. Do you like that? Do you like that? And Edward's just sitting there like, Dude, get an emotion. At least one emotion. I mean, I get it. Earlier in the movie, you're still pissed that Jacob kissed Bella, but fucker, dude, They try to have a little heart-to-heart, but then the next morning that pretty much went down the drain because Jacob overhears that Bella said yes to marrying Edward, and he goes, fuck you! And she then decides to kiss him, just to get him to stay. She's just toying with these guys. It's like they're her Barbie dolls or something. Just, ooh. Just, I love you. I just love Edward more. Oh my god, you fucking whore. So, she walks back to Edward and goes, I kissed another boy. It's cool. Okay. Wow, totally realistic. So, the fight happens, but Victoria figured out that Bella was not with them, and follows Edward's scent to the top of the mountain, where Jesse, I believe that this boy's name is. Yeah. The fight had to happen in Washington because they were originally going to go to Seattle, but they went to Washington instead. Going to Forks instead. For, going from Forks to low, going from Seattle to Forks. Wow, guys, thanks. So, while killing So yeah, Edward is fighting James and fighting Victoria with the help of Seth, I believe his name is. Seth? Yeah. Jesse is dead. Victoria is still out for revenge. These two look like they're just having a giant staring contest. Take this, Diamond Head! But yeah. In the middle of this fight, Bella then decides, I'm going to do what that wife did in the story. What? What? Are you guys saying that she was going to sacrifice herself? No! To her, that would require caring. She just cuts her arm. So yeah, that distracts the vampires. Victoria's dead. Jesse's dead. They go out to the field. All the newborn vampire bodies are now gone. But Jacob gets hurt in the process, is taken away. The members of the Volturi come, who are just standing there watching the whole thing, knowing the newborn vampires were out of control, but they're just like, we're okay with that. We're just bored. Let's see how this works. Wow. Wow. Y'all are bad at this. And they go, I hope y'all understand that Bella has to be a vampire soon. And they go, the date is still set. The date is still set. And they kill the last newborn vampire girl who had nothing to do with anything, who was still innocent and scared because she was obviously has gone through so much, but they still decided to kill her. I'm pretty sure they did that to show that Twilight is edgy. Wow. I actually wanted that girl to stay alive, and I want to know what her backstory is. So they go to see Jacob. Bella goes to talk to him, and he goes, hey, I know this is a bad time, but I'm still the one for you. Please be with me, Bella. Please be with me. And she goes, I'm sorry, but I love Edward more. So, the movie ends with Bella confirming that she will marry Edward. And that's pretty much where it ends. She says yes to this proposal, and that leads to the next movie. I actually went to a drive-thru and saw this movie, and I will tell you guys what I thought about it. So yeah, that's Twilight Eclipse. It's dumb. I really don't like this movie at all. I mean, I had soft spots for some of the movies, but I just didn't like them as much. So I'll see you guys in the next movie review. Yeah, I need to take a break. I need a drink of water or something. I even need to eat. So like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I really hope you guys like this video. And let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. What did you guys think of the Twilight Eclipse? And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.